Learn about money. Welcome back to $0 Millionaire. My name is Miro, and I have been financially stable for the past 10 years. Today, I'm going to teach you basic financial literacy by defining these 8 essential topics. So, you want to be rich? Well, I'm here to try to teach you the basics. The core concept to becoming a millionaire is understanding money. At its core, financial literacy, or personal finance, is the ability to understand, manage, and make informed decisions about your money. Think of it like a car. You could drive it around, but if you don't know how to maintain it, check the oil, or understand when something's wrong, eventually it's going to break down and leave you stranded. Money works the exact same way. Personal finance is like learning how to drive and maintain your car. You get control and potentially avoid costly mistakes. Now let's break down financial literacy into 8 key components. The first component is learning. Learning is never ending and there's always more you can learn. But bare minimum would be basic math skills like addition, subtraction, percentages, fractions, etc., etc. Also, habits. Learning good habits that will help make you money and learning which bad habits are keeping you from making more. The second component is credit. Credit score basically grades you on how well you handle debt. Now, credit is affected by many things, but paying bills on time, how much credit capacity you're currently using, and how long you've been using credit account for about 80% of it. The next component is debt. Debt is money you have borrowed from someone, typically a bank, to buy something. Debts are usually just loans or monthly bills. For example, you might have a car loan or student loan, or maybe even medical bills. Someone else paid for your car or college or surgery, and now you have to pay them back. The fourth key component is budgeting. Budgeting is planning your household money. This typically involves tracking income and expenses and balancing the two so you stay in the positive. Knowing where your money comes from and where your money goes every month is essential. Understanding income and expenses gives you control over your money. Next is taxes. There are so many types of taxes, but the biggest ones are income, property, and sales. On a federal level, income taxes, Social Security, and Medicare are probably taken out of every paycheck. Depending where you live, your state might also tax income. There's lots of loopholes and rich people use them all the time to lower the amount they pay. The sixth component is net worth. Net worth is a universal method to measure your value in dollars. It essentially boils down to assets and liabilities, positive money and negative money. The next component is investing. This includes the stock market, retirement, different investment accounts, and brokers. The last key component of financial literacy is decision making. Once you've learned the other 7 basic skills, you can start to make wise decisions that push or pull you closer to your goals. These decisions could be something like, when should you spend or when should you save? So that is a brief rundown of 8 essential topics in personal finance. But here's the most important part. Financial literacy isn't something you're born with. It's something you have to learn. By learning more about personal finance, you gain control over your money, reduce stress, and open up opportunities for growth and independence. Learning these basics should give you the confidence to grow your wealth and reach your goals. Over the next few months, I'll dive deeper into these topics to give you a foundational education on personal finance. So if you're ready to take your financial knowledge to the next level, grab some free handouts in the description box below, or if you know someone who wants to improve their financial knowledge, send them this video. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep learning about money.